Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chaz Cayado. Today, I wanted to spend a few minutes talking to you guys about time management. Now, whether you're a student, whether you're a professional, whether you're a teacher, time management can benefit everyone. So let's talk about a few ways that you can manage your time and how it can benefit you. So first and foremost, I recommend that pretty much everyone, whether you're a teacher, student, professional, have a written planner. If you are writing down when assignments are due, if you're writing down when you have events, you're going to be more likely to remember when those events happen, but you can also figure out how to manage the time. And you can also figure out when you need to make some decisions. So for instance, if I have an exam on the same day as a sporting event that I'd like to go to, in my planning process, I'm going to either have to figure out how to budget my time, or I'm going to have to say maybe I can't go to that sporting event because I have to pick something that's more important. So that is just something to consider. I will write my planner out well over a year. And so the reason I do that is I can know when something comes up. Let's say, something happened on January 15th this year. I look to January 15th next year and I say, is that a recurring event? Might that happen again? I don't want to be surprised by it next year. So I'll go ahead and write it in the planner for next year, so that way I can maximize my planning for the future. So just having a planner, I think, is going to be one of the very important first steps. Have a routine. Okay, so if you do the same thing in the morning, every morning before school, same thing every day after school, what you're going to start to see is you're going to see that there are specific segments of time where you might not have anything to do. You might notice, oh, I always have 10 minutes in the morning between when I'm done getting dressed and when I actually leave to go to school, when I actually leave to go to work or class or whatnot. So you may be able to figure out, okay, well, there's this 10-minute thing that I do in the afternoon that I don't have to do in the afternoon. I can do it in the morning and get it done. And then all of a sudden you freed up 10 minutes in the afternoon. So having a routine can actually help figure out, how to budget your time and how to manage your time. Another benefit of having a planner is to know when you have your breaks. Okay, mental health is super important these days. And so if you have your mental health time set aside, you know that you can plan that and put it off to a special place where you're not going to touch it, right? So I know that, okay, let's say every third weekend, I have a family function that I'll do with my son. I know that when I'm planning, if someone says, hey, we're going to go do this, or I'm going to say, well, hold on, that's my mental health time. That's when I'm going to do this. But having a set schedule will help you do that. Not to mention, when planning, if you're the type of person that can bounce back from something that's really mentally draining in just a couple of days, you might want to plan a day or two after that project is over. But if you're the type of person that takes a week or two, you need to plan nothing really mentally strenuous after that project is done, because if you do, you could have some, you could have some negative side effects of getting into something difficult right after finishing something difficult. So it also helps with planning those mental health breaks. Also, I think that planning beforehand really helps with time management. For instance, if I'm writing a paper, and let's just say this paper would take me 5 hours to do without any pre-planning. But let's say I did pre-plan and I read the assignment and I knew what the expectations were ahead of time and kind of gathered the resources that I needed. Let's say that took 30 minutes. Maybe I can knock that paper down to just 3 hours worth of writing. So planning ahead can also help save time in the future, so that way you can manage your time better. So time management, like I said, is important for everyone. It's not just a student thing, teacher thing, professional thing. So think about the ways that you can be benefited by time management and ask yourself, which of those strategies do I already do? And which of those strategies can I implement, so that way you can have better time management skills? Thank you.